Oh, Say the Dark Secret here for MCP 101, or Music Culture and Politics. And in this class, we are all learning together. I'm more like your teacher's aide, and I want to welcome you to MCP 101. All right, so MCP 101, Music Culture and Politics. Now, the world has been gripped in this fear with COVID-19. This pandemic has certainly touched every aspect of our lives and the entire globe. Now, a lot of spring breakers converged on Florida, surprisingly, especially in the midst of this whole social distancing thing. And somebody that we wouldn't have thought would have had an opinion per se in this capacity was artist 50 Cent. Now, 50 Cent goes on to say, people don't hear alarms, they only see fires. A lot of them on South Beach and stuff like that, when they go out, they're only thinking about this being their spring break. But he also goes on to say, go home so you can have another spring break. What the... Yeah, you can fill in the blank and imagine his frustration. So, when 50 Cent is frustrated, that's saying a whole lot, but the whole music industry has certainly taken note of this. Artist Slim Thug most recently revealing that he tested positive for COVID-19. So it's going to affect and impact people that we certainly all know, some people that we definitely love, of course, but I think everybody is going to be able to tell a story of someone they know who's been impacted by COVID-19. Unfortunately, as well, we also lost Afro-funk saxophonist Manu Dibango from Cameroon. He passed away recently from complications from COVID-19 at the age of 86. Now, pop superstar Madonna calls COVID-19 the great equalizer because it knows no boundaries when it comes to ethnicity or your financial status. Prince Charles also revealing on March 25th that he tested positive for COVID-19. So as the world awaits, many more names being added to the list and much more education and information being given to us as this whole COVID-19 situation unfolds and touches the music and entertainment industry. Quarantine is a big word that we're all getting used to. And in this age of the quarantine, many people are taking their creativity to another level. In fact, a lot of artists as well as DJs have taken their set digital or virtual, so to speak. Erykah Badu was one of the first to do so, charging individuals $1 to watch her perform. As well, Questlove has also done this. But the man that is known to have started all this, started it with a session called Homeschooling, and that is DJ DNice. The legendary DNice from Boogie Down Productions is a world-renowned DJ who travels the world playing some of the most lavish parties, and he decided, based on this quarantine, to do so from his kitchen in Los Angeles, and the response was amazing. A lot of individuals tuned in. You had T.I., Snoop Dogg, Rihanna, Oprah, Bernie Sanders, Joe Biden, and even Michelle Obama. And speaking of Michelle Obama, she and DNice decided that they were going to team up and do something very big and something historic on Wednesday, March 25th, which is called When We All Vote, and you can follow them at When We All Vote. It is getting over 50,000 individuals registered for this general election that is coming up, so they decided to make the most of this time, most of this quarantine, to communicate with the people. So I believe that this is going to be very, very powerful. And if you're online, follow the hashtag homeschool. All right, you'll probably see a lot of different individuals who were showing what they saw from their perspective. A lot of celebrities showing what they saw from their perspective when DJ DNice went live and did his thing on the gram. So the politics in all of this dictate that the American government has got to get involved, and they are certainly stepping up to try to help Americans across the board. Now, there's a $2 trillion stimulus package, which is a record for the government that has been given to help stimulate, I guess you could say, the economy, from small companies or small businesses to your average everyday Americans that have been hit hard by the coronavirus. All right, now, there's a dramatic rise in unemployment with many people losing their jobs during this time, and it's really unprecedented. Now, speed remains key because a lot of people are depending on these stimulus checks to pay for things like rent, auto payments, student debt payments, credit cards, and other simple things. But we'll see how this all really works out. But a lot of people are in the market looking for jobs, and there are some companies that are hiring, such as Amazon. Amazon is hiring, Dollar Tree, Domino's, Kroger is hiring, Publix is also hiring, Sprouts, a lot of these being supermarkets where a lot of people having to frequent that during this time. And as you all know, anywhere you go, the supermarkets are pretty much sold out. So I would certainly suggest if you need any of that information, we have that here, and we want to share that information with everybody that is watching or viewing this, because that's the only way we're going to really get ourselves out of it. So knowing that President Donald Trump has been speaking about social distancing and really getting people back to work a lot sooner than some of the medical professionals are stating that we should. So this is going to be interesting to see, as well as the response from the public, because many people are unsure and uncertain, and I would say pretty much are really scared to really go back to things as they were. And as we all know, this is going to change life as we know it. It certainly has around the world, and it is definitely doing so here in America. But we'll keep you posted on everything. Please drop us a line or a comment. This has been Music, Culture, and Politics, or MCP 101.